gonna set up so we all see each other. But we were trying to put something on, and we landed on a Cinderella story. So um, here we go. Um, you don't have to look at this. Let me show you guys about getting this shot.
You guys fucking lose.
So to start this interview, you can look at it if you want, but we played a game where we talked about the superheroes and their movies and stuff. Briefly, don't take too much time on it. He named your guys' top fives of
Clueless?
The
Kingpin?
the game we played. What's your guys' top five? Let's start from there. Then I have questions and we'll keep going as we go.
Top 5 superhero movies.
No. That's not the game I played with me, but what's your guys' top five? The actors' movies that are not superhero movies. Like, is all publicity. Like, the game we played earlier, what's your guys' top five?
You want me to figure that out right now?
Quick.
While filming this? So I have to think of every person in the
You should have been
MCU.
thinking about it earlier. Let's play this game. Alright, let's do this way. Let's start that way. What's your favorite Keaton movie?
Multiplicity.
Other guys.
Other guys. Ooh. I didn't think about that.
I said it earlier.
Val Kilmer, not Two-Face, but Batman. Val Kilmer movie.
My favorite Val. I don't have a favorite Val Kilmer movie.
Not even gonna say Top Gun.
No,
All right.
Mine's Top Gun.
What about Clooney?
that's a good one. He's got a lot of good ones.
ER.
One fine. He's 4 seasons a year, only one fine day.
What is it?
ER.
It's not a movie.
It is.
Pattinson.
Goblet of Fire.
That's one of my favorite throwbacks movies ever. I was talking trash. I saw that. What the fuck is happening? I see you talking so long.
I can't.
Stop.
see you talking.
You can't stop looking at me. I think my Pattinson is the Batman.
But you can't say the Batman.
But like that's my.
I've never seen anything else. All right, Downey Jr. Is it Robert Downey?
Never seen a Don Jr. movie. Besides that.
Zodiac? Zodiac?
No, we talked about that before. Never seen it.
You've seen Zodiac.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Mr. Holland Dolphus.
Is that your top? What is it? Transgender or Zodiac?
I was wondering.
What's your guys' favorite Ryan Reynolds movie?
Best friends.
Eventually.
Another movie. Is none of the movie?
Evans.
Perfect score.
You're actually gonna say that on camera. You're gonna say that right now. That Perfect Score is better than another team movie.
Darius Miles.
I understand. I'm a big. Hold on. I'm a big Darius Miles fan. Perfect Score. Paul Rudd. We should have Paul Rudd.
That he's actually the star in, or
No.
in?
He's not the star in many movies.
He's in a lot of very good movies.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Knocked Up. This is 40. Like he's in so many movies like that. But forgetting Sarah Marshall, if you're counting that, that's better than all those.
That is part of this.
So you're going to forget some Marshall. I love you, man. I forget some Marshall.
I love you, man.
I love you, man. All right. Let's move on. Who are your guys? We'll start with Brandon and go Shark. Who are your three favorite fantasy baseball players that you're like on your team that you enjoy following? Not saying the best. Who do you enjoy following the most? Top three on your team.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Brandon goes first. Yeah,
Anthony Volpe 1. Tough. Max Monty 2. O'Neal Cruz 3. Hold on. Volpe, Cruz, Muncy, Varsho.
I don't know, man. I'm on a losing streak. I'm not.
He was on his team, and then he dropped.
I'm mixing that up. I'm sorry.
Right into my optimal lineup.
Alright, sorry. I mixed it up. I thought it was reversed. Your favorite team players to follow, not just to follow. You enjoy pulling up your phone. Who do you enjoy following most? Like, who are your three favorite players on your team in our league?
You wish you could say Mizorowski. If he was on anyone else's team, they'd be his number one.
I mean, I feel like Kyle Harrison is probably better. So I'll go.
Better.
I'll go
Who's
with
your
him.
favorite to follow?
Yeah, no,
He's better than
Kyle.
Mizorowski.
It's Kyle Harrison, best Brewers pitcher, and
But ESPN has a headline that says Mizorowski threw it 104 miles per hour.
he throws faster. Yeah. Which is always better. We'll go Kyle Harrison, Sam Antonacci,
That's a good one.
and
Are you flexing the camera?
Try to look natural.
and Matt Olson.
Next question is also fantasy baseball related. What four teams or managers, however I'll say it, do you think make the playoffs? What four are making the playoffs in this baseball league? Start with them.
Kent, me, Dan, William, Sharp. Although I think Scott has a 50%.
Okay.
I mean, Kent.
A lot of dick sucking going on in this garage right now.
Kent, Roller, Scott,
Okay. Well, it's like 4 to 8.
Ryan.
Respect. I like that.
Real fall off from the South McWilliams Brandon train.
Upcoming football season. Who makes the most starts at quarterback for the Cleveland Browns? Ready.
For the whole year?
Yeah.
Sure.
Where's Sanders? Yeah.
He's like Brandon Source.
Green. What's his name?
Huh?
Taylor
Green.
Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor Green.
I said so. And for playoffs, I didn't put anything, but I guess I'd say me, Kent, Brandon, and McWilliams. Who makes the most starts this year for the Arizona Cardinals?
What position?
Quarterback.
It's such a hard question because it could be 4 people.
Between Jacoby, Carson Beck, Gardner Minshew, and
I think Brandon Sorsby is going to end up there
Yeah.
too. So
well, what's your pick? You start.
let's say
Who's starting the most games in 2026?
I'm going to say weirdly that the most games is going to be Gardner Minshew, and I'll tell you why. I think they're going to end up cutting Brissett. I don't care.
Not signing.
No one cares about us. Sure. I'll just say Gardner Minshew.
I guess we'll sign Brissett. Somehow he'll.
Even if he starts like 9 or 10 and
Yeah.
then they go to the back, that's still the right answer. So
I say Gardner Minshew. So here's a random in the middle of it. Guardians ending since the 90s. 1990, since we started watching baseball. Not counting Jose Ramirez. So remove Jose Ramirez. Who leads the Indians/Guardians in franchise career hits? Not counting Jose Ramirez.
since what year?
The 90s. Since we started watching baseball.
Most hits by any.
Any Indian or Guardian in our lifetime. In our lifetime, I mean since 1990 on. Like then we watched baseball.
Yeah.
Who's the number one hit leader? Not counting Jose Ramirez.
Let's go.
Omar Vizquel?
Sure. Watching a Cinderella story, Ryan.
Cinderella story. You're right. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Casey Blake.
Omar Vizquel. And he has 104 more hits than Kenny Lofton in our franchise history.
Kenny. Okay, respect.
That's an easy answer. I was going to say Omar, but it's stupid to say the same thing. So.
All right, so here's not an easy answer. Whether the answer be individual co-own, personally, any league, whether it be us together or a different league, whatever, what fantasy championship do you guys prestige most, respect most, honor most that you've ever won, individually or co-owned? What's your favorite fantasy championship you've ever won in any league? And take your time. Individually co-owned doesn't have to be in the same league. It can be one that we're not together or whatever.
Our football one by myself is one, and then
Which one?
the Super Bowl.
The Dynasty.
Yeah, one of those.
I'm like
Before
the
that?
current league. The current league. Sorry.
Wait, 15-year-old before that.
And you beat
Mosick, but then
you got redemption.
Kent and Mosick, yeah. But I feel like as a team, the fact that we've won both now. We've done baseball.
I have my answer. I'll share. So you can say whatever you want to say.
I think the 2-week baseball in Adams League goes number 2 for me,
Okay.
and then 3 will be the basketball
League.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have I won any? Have I won anything?
You've won championships, yes. You do definitely have championships in your life.
Me beating
You
Nick.
check yourself out.
Me beating Nick in
Yeah, just put it's like a mirror.
NBA
Jam.
Jam. Yeah.
In Beaver Falls. We were in Beaver Falls when that happened. I'm pretty certain.
NBA Jam.
I don't think him and Nick were.
Great. I beat Anthony Lopez's wife.
That's your favorite one?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna get behind you guys. Hold on, I have my answer written down here. I'm gonna look at the camera. Can I say something? Hi.
Check yourself out.
Yeah. So what did I write here? So hold on. Brandon, in your basement, in Chuck's league, individually beating Dan because of a pick six. San Francisco versus I don't remember who they were playing, but
You're asking me.
Navarro
I'm like,
Bowman.
no fucking
it was
idea.
Navarro Bowman. The
I
wick of the stick. It was the final game in that stadium, but the pick six. So Dan was like, it was over. It was like in the final minute of the game. The pick six was a 9-point swing that tied the game, and I had Phil Dawson as my kicker that iced the extra point that won the championship. But and like Brandon just said, so in my notes, and I have it written here, I put aside from that, our Adam League, and I'm going to talk about this between the three of us. We didn't know that it was a 2-week round one playoff matchup, and we thought that we were out after the first week, and we came back and hit like 9 home runs that Sunday in Dylan Elder's backyard, and wanted to win the fucking championship. But
Is that Bryce Elder?
that's it.
Also,
The Bryce is in there, yeah.
Yeah.
But like Brandon said, I also included Russo's championship because we've been trying so hard, and like we were not supposed to win the first 2 rounds. We were down heavy those Sundays, and fucking rallied real fucking hard, and went on to win the championship. And I told Sharp like, no one understands that I text you every morning, every day this last couple season at 5 in the morning about, are we making moves? Are we not? Are we up? Are we down? What are we down in? Like that championship was fucking earned.
Yeah.
And like we talked so much
Stop. Yeah,
about this.
that's why.
And LeBron James, 41? Is he 41 or 42? Either way, LeBron James carried that team to the championship. Playoff LeBron, fantasy playoff LeBron carried us to that, and it was incredible. So we talked about our favorite sports moment ever. And Brandon said it was UCLA Gonzaga. Like you said,
Cavs.
Warriors. That was the weird thing. So now my question is, what is your guys' favorite moment that you guys watched with somebody? Um, the answer has to be either at a bar or at a house, but like in a home setting on TV. You have a favorite sports moment or this experience with friends that stands out more than anybody else's. And if you could relive it again, what would it be? I'm gonna throw an honorary shout out. I'm sorry for taking an extra away from you. UCLA one in the door this last November was fucking crazy.
Let's watch that today.
And that was Illinois, UCLA. Do you know what they were down?
February.
It's February.
Upper 20s.
February.
February?
Yeah.
Where was he? That's post, right?
It was late conference play. Definitely February. It's not. They didn't play conference play until
Oh,
January.
you're right. That makes sense. That's crazy. Okay, no, you're right. That's right.
I know. I know when it was.
What game did we watch? I'm going to pause the question. I'll pause the video. What did we watch the night of Survivor Series? That's last night here.
So that's November.
Yeah.
That'd be football. It's not bad.
Right.
Or late basketball. It's early
But
basketball.
it wasn't that. It wasn't that game. That game was fucking crazy, though. I'm so sorry.
Hold on. Were you here for UCLA's first basketball game this year? Was it?
Or we were watching like the Indiana, like we were watching college football playoff, right? Was that it? Or-
Yeah. But that's not. So that game was post Fred.
That's definitely, dude. That's like almost March.
He's written off. Okay. For some reason, I don't know. That's cool. Something like that. I'm unfortunately eliminating the answer for you, but like something like that, an experience just at a bar or at a house with a friend that was that awesome. What comes to mind when you think of that?
So at a bar is
Or at a bar is acceptable, or at a house. This is not in stadium.
You can just look like a friend somewhere.
Yeah. It's not. It has to be at a bar or a house. What's your favorite like?
I mean, mine would be the Noel David Fry combo at Truck Park last couple years ago.
2024.
Double bombs. Yeah.
Pretty special.
The funniest thing, and I'll go way the fuck back, but we go back to 07 Cavs playoffs at Family Video. That's and not even watching it, listening to it is the funniest thing. The LeBron Pistons game. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could go through a ton, but you're asking me off the top of my head. There's.
My answer. Oh shit! Hold on.
I have ginger bites.
Maybe what I put right there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just because it's a video. I'm sorry. I put 2024 Guardians playoffs, and I kind of put like a little action next to it, and I said, one, the big Christmas homer on Lake Park's patio. So me and Fred went there at 3 p.m. to get a good spot, and Sharp joined us at like 4:30. I think the game started at 6 or 7, but like get there early, get a good spot. It was okay weather-wise. The outside it was like maybe 50 degrees, but as the temperature dropped as the night went on, it was freezing, and we were the only little table outside next to a patio or next to a bonfire. And Fred was in a hoodie and he had a hoodie with a jersey, and we were around a fire, and people were sitting next to us, and John Kenzie Noel hit the homer, and I'm gonna tell Brand this right now, and I've never told Brand this before. Brandon actually texted me that Noel hit the homer before we saw it, and Brandon spoiled that for me, and I saw the bang, bitch, the text, and I saw the text, and I looked at Sharp, and like as it happened, I was like,
That's the worst. Yes. I hate that. That's the worst. It's
no, but because it was a good thing,
Yeah.
I literally like
fun,
my like the electricity went through me, and
you went to see it, then you were like, okay.
But like I didn't even care. But my initial thought, I looked at Fred and Sharp, and I was like, because me, Fred, and Sharp were set up, and like this group of guys set up around us, and like we had like a little like huddle spot there, and I was like, oh my god, red experience. Like we are about, but like Sharp can vouch for this. 2 batters before, I said, if we get to this hitter, and John Kenzie Noel pinch hits, we're gonna win this game. I said that. Noel's not even in the game yet.
Lane Thomas
Yes, I said we're gonna win this game. I said if we get to this hitter, John Kenzie Noel is gonna pinch hit. We're gonna win this game. I said that. vouch for me.
Mhm.
So and then I got a text from him. He goes, "Bang, bitch!" And like my reaction wasn't like, "Oh." I looked at the guys and like, "Oh!" And it was like this crazy fucking thing. And like I had the video. Shark's going like this, and I was paying a friend, and I'm like, I'm like, yes. And so there was that. The series before that though, we were down 2-1 to the Tigers. We were down in the bottom of the top of the eighth inning. Dave Fry had a 2-run homer, and I remember just drinking excessively with you and Fred. And I'm like, this, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. So I wrote 2024 playoffs. Underneath that, I threw a shout out to the 2020 NFL Browns Pittsburgh wildcard game. Just in Emily Delatang's apartment with her dad there, watching the Browns shit on the Pittsburgh Steelers. But beneath that, I put LeBron versus Detroit, a family video. Me and Brand didn't even watch that game. We listened on the radio. LeBron's 21 points unanswered in the fourth and everything. That was so. Those are my favorite experiences ever, and I love the fact that you both said the same fucking thing I just put.
Shout out to Paul Scherbaum's
We
house.
wrote.
Yeah.
All right, so the next one, Emily is so this one is actually courtesy of Sean Burbick. I asked Sean if I can ask you guys one question.
Oh.
What would Sean want to ask you guys?
Yeah.
And me, him, and Schmidt asked each other this question. I'm gonna run past this. Any day in your life, any day whatsoever, doesn't matter what, where, what was going on. If you can relive one day in your life, change nothing but relive it. What one day would you relive to experience everything about it one more time? What would it be? Give me 1 minute. What would that one day be?
Jeez, say words right now.
I feel like I kind of want to say it while he's not here, and then just
Yeah.
we already said it.
I mean, it's quite a question.
Top of my head, not thinking about it. I'll say 2015 Arizona Cardinals, Green Bay Packers wild card game. Just started dating my wife now, at around the corner. Bunch of Packers fans. Just
Who's there? Jeff Janis? No.
yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
Cardinals end up winning in overtime. Carson Palmer, Larry Fitzgerald, 65-yard completion to the 3-yard line. Then Fitzgerald touchdown.
When they won the Super Bowl that year?
No,
Oh.
fun times early on. Dave Olsen too. It was good stuff. But
Yeah.
hate doing all this, but we'll see that later.
Go. Yeah.
I know there's probably a very deep answer, yeah, but like I didn't
Brandon did already answer.
I didn't really go that crazy deep, but we'll see.
No, he answered that.
Yeah, go.
Oh, what'd you say?
Oh yeah, let's just see it later.
Is that my answer? Or?
Yeah, you go.
So, just put on record, and me, Sean Schmidt, have it on record and everything. I would relive September of 2024. There's zero question in my mind. I would relive Bark in the Park, Fred with me and Sharp, the first Bark in the Park. It was us versus the Twins. I think the Guardians were one game up from the Twins this time, and it was my experience taking Fred to this Guardians game, and like uh, I got dropped off. You were a little late, not much late, but like me and Fred were there, and like I was getting little hot dogs and some awesome thing, and Sharp joined us. We were drinking beers, and I think we were down 2-1 in the seventh, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
We're down 1, whatever the score was. And I remember Manzaro hitting a ball. The crack of the bat was so loud. I grabbed Fred because I knew the fireworks were going to start booming because of the home run, and like cradle him, and like we hit the go-ahead homer, and it put us up 2 games in the division chase, which we ended up obviously winning. But like, uh, that was near the tail end of my unemployment stint, and like I woke up really early in the morning. I got to take Fred to the lake in Lakewood, in Lakewood Park, and all that. Take him back to Magoonies Park, and he got a nap, and then we went to the game, and me and him had an experience at the Guardians Stadium, the Progressive Field, Jacobs Field, that we were down late, and Manzardo hit a go-ahead homer, and we ended up going to win the division, which tied to that 2024. If we could relive, like the playoff thing, and like that experience, if I could relive one day, it would 1,000% be that. Turn to shark.
Yeah. So could I like change anything? Like, could I change anything about it, or is it?
No,
It's gotta relive. I gotta relive it. Okay. I would. I would go after prom.
All right, thrills. Let's like
Austin Josh Jarvis.
I'm all about
Oh,
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm all about
That
that.
that camper.
I thought we were going more like sports centric,
Kinley's
but
no, like
I'm all about that.
yeah,
It's not
that
what it's
camper
supposed to, yeah,
for
for sure.
prom. Just
There's definitely an ego to flip by outside of a boat. Kind of like random ceremony.
yeah.
I remember,
Just
Actually, prom was awesome,
why
I
dude.
not?
remember, I remember not roller, sorry, Jared. Saying,
No,
Just
no alcohol.
no alcohol, no good time.
He was not happy.
I reconnected with
A
him
lot
the
of
last
weird
few
stuff
days.
that went on. That
You're going at the top.
yeah,
Great time.
I mean, I would love to relive that too.
yeah.
Great time.
That was actually my last question I had. What's for us? Do you guys have any random questions for me? Right, stop. Like random sports related, life related.
Mm,
I mean, what's your all-time favorite sports moment? If you have to eliminate like a Cavs championship, like what's your like pinnacle of sports for
I
you?
was in the backseat of a cop car.
So, okay, so what's the pinnacle of sports?
That experience.
Yes,
Um,
like the high of sports for you when you're like, this can't get better than this.
um, I hate this long ago, but 95 against Ray Johnson in the ALCS. Kenny Lofton scoring from second in a wild pitch, and Julian clinched that game. Yeah, Cavs, I was 2016. I know we watched together during 2020. Unfortunately, that hasn't the same way for me as you guys. It's actually kind of funny because I was hanging out with Ethan and Kelly, and I was like, we were talking about we're recording years ago, and I was like, and I'm back on the couch, like, oh, you badass. I'm like, yeah. Not really, but
in sports, we don't have a lot of
but even that comes out.
stuff.
Like UCLA, like Oklahoma State, not much. Lions, not much. 95. The ALCS was, I remember it. That was game five or six. I think it was game six. But yeah, like game three.
If you could go back to any time period, where would you go
Period. Like
of your life, like time period,
just like live 24 hours or
to live in 1 year?
Dinosaurs.
uh
Like an entire year.
be
He's talking shit to the catcher.
so
Yeah, yeah. Watch his head.
it would either be 23 or 24. And I talked to, and this is actually going to be recording this. This isn't going to put out like this in a long time ever. Maybe. But removing my family and my life, I think put a large growth spurt into me. I think I became wiser. released from that job that I really worked hard for. Takes 4 months of like stress and everything, and they kind of got me. But like past 4 months of networking with Fred and his 2024 earnings, like that summer was like incredibly. I don't know if you guys remember, like I think 2024 was we had our draft clients. It's like 2024 was on paper supposed to be like an open record, but it was actually a loss season. If I could relive it, I'd relive 2024.
I know it, yeah.
Not all of it.
Turned out good,
All of
but
it.
yeah.
I'd be less stressed during the process of like planning and shit, knowing that I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I loved it. If not 2024, oh, here we go. 2022. And I actually am supposed to have one of these things where I film myself and I talk about 2020, 2022, 2024. 2020, I know we didn't remember a lot of 2020, like between like COVID, like me, NBA 2K, the show, all that shit. I love 2020. I fucking love the year 2020. So COVID for me was a. I hate that you guys are sitting through this because I'm putting a lot on record that my girlfriend and I are going through um, a life reboot for me where work was weird. I had to like work less. Me knew me more, for the most part, more. He got so much more time with me and stuff like he can connect with me. Um, I love 2020. A lot of people didn't. I love 2020. I was in a very happy relationship that didn't go my way. Love it though. 2020 was great. 2022. Um, I'm gonna go through this fast because I want to do another thing. So 2022 started. That relationship ended. I got a text from a friend to dog sit for a weekend that he was having a baby and could I watch his dogs for a weekend. This maybe turned into more than a weekend, and I got a little, maybe a little promotion while I was going through that. I had to travel a lot, and then I got dumped and started dating a Brazilian girl who talked me into getting a dog, which his name was Fred, and then I got a promotion and got a new company car and was traveling to different states every single all the time, and this little dog named Fred was staying in my apartment, and the Guardians were winning wild card games in the playoffs with Oscar Gonzalez Homer, the 13th MVP inning, or whatever the fucking inning was. So the answer is 2024. The document is 2023. 2022. I love those years. Even number years